Welcome everybody to break 17494. This is our 3 years of Metal Universe. We've got a box of 22, 23, 23, 24, and 24, 25. Hunting for some PMGs. Alright, we have 16 participants in this break. We have not D. Steven, just Steven. There you go. Stephen, Gemsy, CH3, Daryl, Mike, Marilyn, Terrelyn, Sensrock 1818, Daniel, Aaron, Chris, John, Hume 420, Ian, Mateo, and John. Copy down there again to make up our 32 spots. I think so, Terrelyn. If not, you just search the break number. They should be done as milestone breaks. All right, Stephen down to John. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hume 420 down to CH3. Hume down to CH3. Grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Toronto down to Montreal. Toronto down to Montreal. Here we go with your teams. Hume with Toronto, Maryland with Arizona, Utah, Daryl with the Rangers, Terrelyn with Detroit, Maryland with Vegas, Mateo with Seattle, Daryl with Carolina, Hume 420 with Anaheim, Stephen with Columbus, Gemsy with Winnipeg, CH3 Buffalo, Stephen with Colorado, Ian with Tampa, Chris with Los Angeles, Mike with New Jersey, Daniel with Vancouver, John with St. Louis and Florida, Aaron with the Islanders, Ian with Pittsburgh, Gemsy with Dallas, Daniel with Edmonton, Aaron with Philadelphia, Sensrock with Calgary, Minnesota, John with San Jose and Chicago, Mike with Ottawa, Terrelyn with Washington, Chris with Nashville, Mateo with Boston, and CH3 with Montreal. A couple of minutes for trades. Yeah, I think they should be labeled milestone. Usually randoms, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Aaron. The last ones we did 3 different breaks rather than just one big one to try and spread out the price points for people. So I think everyone seemed to like it. It allowed a lot more people to participate in them. So that was fun. It's our first time doing it that way, and it seemed to have worked. Yeah, I forgot about that. All right, let's go for trades. Here we go with Metal Universe. We'll start with 22, 23. Let's hit a big PMG. Oh, so randoms we had, usually the big one is a draft. So we do it as a team draft, not a random. So we randomize the participants, and then you guys get to draft your teams, depending on where you fall in the draft order. So we have a live draft before the break, which adds another element of fun to it. All right, Owen Power prospects for Buffalo. Jack Eichel stars, Kirill Marchenko rookie. Dylan Sandberg prospects for Winnipeg, Sidney Crosby stars, and Owen Power for Buffalo. Kent Johnson prospects for Columbus, Cale Makar and Dylan Sandberg. Shane Wright, retro for Seattle, Andrei Svechnikov and Jacob Perreault. Isaac Ratcliffe, Philadelphia retro, Matthew Tkachuk and Lucas Reichel stars. Retro of Jacob Perreault for Anaheim, Andrei Vasilevsky and Matt Sogard. Thatcher Demko all-staring for Vancouver, Igor Shesterkin and Nick Abruzzese. Flash the glove of Spencer Knight for Florida, Patrice Bergeron and Jake Sanderson rookie. Sebastian Aho aspects for Carolina, Alexander Barkov and Arbor Xhekaj. Bottle Rockets, Mark Stone, Nikita Kucherov and Matt Boldy. Flash the glove of Jacob Markstrom for Calgary, Jason Robertson and Chase Pearson. Bottle Rockets, Brad Marchand for Boston, Jordan Kyrou and Thomas Bordeleau. The House of Sebastian Aho, Nazem Kadri and Kent Johnson. Cachet, Uri Slafkovsky for Montreal, Jordan Eberle and Hunter Drew. Stars of Kevin Fiala, Dylan Holloway, and we have a Flash the Glove auto, Elvis Merzlikins for the Columbus Blue Jackets. All right, box number 2 is 23-24. Retro rookie, Jackson Lacombe for Anaheim, Daniil Gushin and Johnny Gaudreau. Energetic Explosions, Josh Norris, Jackson Lacombe and William Nylander. Retro rookie of Simon Edmondson for Detroit, Owen Beck and Elias Pettersson. Premium Prospects, Vincent Iorio for Washington, Yuri Patera and Sidney Crosby. Constellation, Seth Jarvis, Tyson Forster and Jonathan Huberdeau. Matty Beniers, Z-Force for Seattle, Simon Nemec and Matty Beniers. Lightyear, Shane Wright for Seattle, Ridley Gregg and Evgeny Malkin. We got some red. It's a rookie. For the Ottawa Senators, nice red PMG of Ridley Gregg. Ridley Gregg, red PMG. With no numbering, unless I'm blind. Oh, right at the bottom. Look at that. I am blind. 42 out of 100. I'm looking on the back. Nice one for Ottawa. Red PMG, Brock Faber and Sebastian Aho. Nice goose egg for the San Jose Sharks of Capo Kakkonen. Goose egg. Those are tough hits. Those are cool cards, too. They're one of my favorite inserts in Metal Universe. Goose eggs. Beauty. David Gust and Kirill Kaprizov. Matthew Nyes to Toy Star for Toronto. Zach Benson, David Pasternak. Premium prospects of Brock Faber for Minnesota, Levi Marilyn, and Tim Stützle. Yeah, they're tough. They're super hits, though. Constellations, Troy Terry, William Dufour, and Ilya Sorokin. I'm thinking next week of doing some case breaks of 13-14 Metal Universe at a bit of a deal for you guys. What do you think? You guys be interested in that? Adam Fantilli Premium Prospects for Carolina, Arnaud Durando and Connor McDavid. Or maybe 8 box or half cases. Something at a bit of a special deal for you guys. Sidney Crosby Meltdown for Pittsburgh, Leo Carlson and Artemi Panarin. Retro rookie Ada McDonough for Vancouver, Dustin Wolf and Jason Robertson. So they come in 16 box cases, but I could probably do some half cases allocate a couple of cases to do some special price ones for you guys next week. Fun. Everyone likes the 13-14 product, so yeah, it'll be fun. All right, this is 14-15. Did I say 13-14? No, everyone likes the 23-24 product. This is 24-25. Final box of this 3 years of metal. Prospects of Maverick Bourque and Joshua Waugh. I think 23-24 was cool because of all the new inserts in it, like the goose eggs as an example. Z-Force Igor Shesterkin and Kyle McLean. Nick Suzuki Z-Force and Frank Nazar. Did I say that? 13-14? Wow, I'm dating myself. Number to 199, Counterpoise, Lucas Dostal Speckle for the Anaheim Ducks and Maverick Bourque. Rutger McGroarty prospects for Pittsburgh, Ivan Fedotov. Counterpoise of Jacob Markstrom for New Jersey, Rutger McGroarty for Pittsburgh. Blast Furnace of Mason McTavish for Anaheim, Will Smith, rookie. That would be cool. Alex Ovechkin, alphabetical, and Mason Morelli. Jake Gunsel, Silver Shots, and Maxime Slipikov. Search Engines of Frank Nazar for Chicago and Matt Rempe. Microfibers, Sebastian Aho for the Carolina Hurricanes. Very nice. Microfibers, Carolina, and Sam Colangelo. We have a dawning auto of Trevor Moore for the LA Kings. Trevor Moore. LA, dawning auto, and Liam Ogren. Gen Z of Quinn Hughes for Vancouver and Connor Geeky Tampa. Brock Nelson, Silver Shots for the Islanders. Shakir Mukhamadullin for San Jose. And prospects of Yan Kuznetsov for Calgary and Yan Kuznetsov, regular rookie for Calgary. All right, that does it for break 17494, our 3 years of Metal Universe. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much.